Why setting boundaries feel wrong even when it's necessary? There is something many women struggle with: setting boundaries. Not because they don't understand them, but because boundaries feels wrong. They feel uncomfortable. They feel selfish. They feel heavy, even when they know the boundary makes sense. These show up in the small moments. You wanted to say no, but you explain too much. You set a limit, then feel guilt after. You agree to things just to avoid the tense. And late, you feel tired or exhausted. Not because of the situation, but because you crossed it yourself. This creates confusion. You think, I know boundaries are important, so why today feels so bad? You wonder if you are being too sensitive or too rigid or not kind enough. So instead of setting boundaries, you hesitate, and hesitation becomes an habit. Here is what most people don't explain. Boundaries don't feel wrong because they are wrong. They feel wrong because your system is not using to them. If you learn it to stay available, to adapt, to care more than you share, then limits feel unfamiliar. And unfamiliar often feel unsafe. Many women learn early that being kind mean being available. Then available strong mean not need your space. That keeping peace means stay quiet. So boundaries becomes associated with conflicts, disappointment, not because boundaries are harmful, but because your system connects them to risk. When you think about unsetting boundaries, your body reaction first. Tightness, tension. I need you to explain. This is not weakness. It's conditioning. Your system is trying to protect you from a reaction it's learning to avoid. So it pulls you back before your mind finish that thought. Over time, this creates a pattern. You become the one who is always available, always flexible, always understanding. And slowly, you will stop asking what you need. Not because you don't matter, but because your system never learned that limits are safe. Boundaries is not punishment, it's information. It tells others how to interact with you, and it tells your systems that you are paying attention. That alone reduces pressure. If boundaries feels hard, it doesn't mean you're doing them wrong. It's mean you're doing something new, something your system is still learning to trust. And then take patience. If this content met with you, leave in this comment with one sentence. What kind of boundaries feels harder for you right now? At work, your family, with your own time. Just one pattern. I using this pattern to guide in the future video. Thanks.